After major crackdown and the arrest of 36 people from Gujarat, the Hyderabad police has in fact displayed all this paraphernalia that was being used by the accused. In fact, there are cell phones here, there are checkbooks. I'm going to interact with DCP Cybercrime Dara Kavitha Garu. Explain to us all this, so many checkbooks that are there. Are they being used by the accused in this particular case? And what is the use of each one of these? I can see so many of these cards as well.
Yeah. Actually, these checkbooks, cards, and account books, they are being used by the accused. Actually, we have 3-4 layers of accused. The first layer accused will be holding the accounts and the cards which we are looking at, checkbooks and all. They will be in the names of the first layer accused. They will be the account holders. So they will be.
And they are real people and real names.
Yeah, real people holding the accounts. So they will be supplying the accounts to the fraudsters. The second layer accused will be the account supplier, who will be taking these accounts from the first layer accused by paying some amount like 10,000, 20,000 and all, or otherwise he will be paying some commission percentage, 1% of the transactions that are going to take place, like that. So they will
This is what we typically call a mule account, and this is the account holder's passbook.
Right, correct.
Are they also liable? Because many of our viewers also, we would like to say that you cannot allow anyone to actually hold and use your account, isn't it?
Correct. They are liable for facilitating their account to be defrauding the victims, because they are becoming the platforms for fraud. So they will be the co-accused. We are arresting them also for providing the accounts for an amount.
So all these cards which are there, what were they used for?
Those cards are basically ATM debit cards and credit cards. So debit cards, sometimes fraudsters, they do withdraw the amounts at various ATMs across the country. So they will be withdrawing the amounts, or sometimes credit cards also. They will be in the names of the account holders. They will give the entire kit, the account book, checkbook, the debit card, everything they will be handing over to the accused by taking some money. Actually, the fraud starts when they approach the victim through various platforms like Telegram, WhatsApp or Facebook. They will be reaching out the victim by luring them in the name of some investment. Invest in this platform and you get returns, or otherwise trade in these stocks, you will get returns, like that. Or otherwise in the name of FedEx also. Sometimes they make calls telling that your parcel is held up and your name is there, your Aadhaar is being misused, like that. So they use the mobiles that you are looking at, mobiles to reach out the victim through various platforms. So once the victim, they are convinced that they are going to get returns. Two reasons we observed. One is greediness, the other is fear. So investment, trading and such frauds, they are taking place because of the greediness of the victims. FedEx and such frauds, they are because of the fear factor. So these fraudsters are approaching through Telegram, that because we are not getting information from the Telegram nodals in order to apprehend the accused. So
that is also a gap, isn't it? That we want responsibility to be fixed there.
Yeah, exactly. Those gaps need to be fixed out. So we are approaching the nodals also. We are trying to use legal options available in order to get the information from the nodals also, because they are bound to provide the information to the law enforcement agencies. So we are trying to get from the nodal. So after approaching the victim, they will be luring them to transfer the amount to the accounts that they provide. So those account numbers will be shared to the victims. Then they will be transferring the amount. If it is a FedEx fraud, they will be transferring lakhs of rupees, because they will be in the fear that they come down and they will arrest me or take me to Mumbai or somewhere else, and they will be transferring. Once the amount is transferred, they will be immediately transferring to different layers. These all different layers are their accounts. So 3-4 layers will be there. In fact, these accounts, they are not opening savings banks, they are opening current accounts. So the fraudsters, they are using the innocent people. So they are paying some money and using their credentials to open shell companies, and in the name of shell companies, they are opening current accounts. So
are you saying these are people who may be uneducated people, or are there educated people also who are allowing their accounts to be used like this?
Yeah, it's a mix of both educated as well as uneducated, because mostly as per our observation, they are of a poor background and they are in the dire need of money. So for that sake, they are providing their accounts. So you can see those stamps. So they are using those stamps in order to create shell companies. So first they will be creating a company in the name of so and so spin company or some fertilizers company or some company, using these fake stamps, and then using that company name they will be opening the current accounts. So because the current account allows more money to be transferred transactions, so they are using the current accounts.
Some of the people, like you mentioned, when they do what is called now a digital arrest, they are showing RBI, they are showing Mumbai police, stamp, iCard, all that also you sometimes end up seizing?
Yeah, definitely. Even they are showing, they are sharing the arrest warrants and FIRs, everything through WhatsApp and Telegram. Victims are, that's why they are in fear and immediately transferring. So they are preparing using these such kind of fake stamps, or even in the name of police also they are creating such stamps. They are being misused.
And actors who are acting as DCPs and CBI as well.
Correct.
So all these SIM cards, how are they getting the SIM cards? Are they genuine in the name of the original person?
Yeah, those are original SIM cards only. But once he gets the amount from the fraudster, that person, that innocent person, we need not say him innocent. He is also liable. So that person is handing over the entire SIM card as well as the kit to the accused, second layer accused, by taking some money. So that SIM, though original, it is being misused. Initially they take on their name only, but they won't have any access. So it's
All
like
this was physical cash that you recovered, and also explain to me, these checkbooks are there.
Yeah.
Are they things that the accused have used to draw money? What has happened?
Yeah, exactly. In the recent case that we caught, we have seized these 27 to 30 lakhs of money in Surat. In one of the private Gramin banks, we have seized these checkbooks and all, wherein repeated transactions were there. Those people accused were going to the bank, that Gramin bank, and withdrawing the amount, huge amounts, lakhs of amounts, using these checkbooks. In person they are going. So we collected the CC footage also, as well as the checkbooks and all.
The question some people are asking is, in some of these accounts, crores of rupees are going.
Yeah.
Isn't there a red flag that the bank manager or the staff there should be seeing? Because in a rural area, in some village, you don't expect that volume of transaction.
Correct. Crores of amount is being transacted. That's a fact. In fact, in one of the cases, we observed more than 2-3 crores in only one account. Transactions were at the range of 2-3 crores per account. If you see and calculate all these accounts, you can imagine the transactions, volume of transactions.
And this is over what period are we talking about? I mean, when we are saying crores of rupees, what is the period in which they are doing this kind of transaction?
Very short span, Once the account is used in a transaction, that will be frozen. Once the FIR is registered, we will be putting up letters for immediate freezing of the accounts. So the fraudsters are well aware that this account will be freezed. So they will be opening different accounts for committing fraud. So
that's why you are having so many different bank accounts, and they find individuals for each of these, or there are fraudulent people?
Yeah, correct. They find their first layer people, they find their friends, relatives, and people who are in need of money, and they will lure them to open the accounts for some money. So like that they are gathering the accounts. In fact, in Telegram platform, people are openly updating about their accounts being, they are ready to sell their accounts for 1 lakh, like that. So we caught hold of one lady, the other case, in another case from Mumbai, Goa. We brought her and we have arrested. So they were luring people, fraudsters especially. So my accounts, 4-5 accounts are there for, you can take for so and so money, like that they are luring. And this is going on in Telegram especially, and even on social media, different platforms also. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So that is an eye-opener on what really is happening in the world of crime. We talk about cybercrime exploding all around us, and this is how it is actually happening. In Hyderabad, with camera person Nagraju, Uma Sudhi.